We'll talk about variable sampling next week, but basically variable sampling estimates the amount or value of some characteristic of a population. So that's the difference. You're looking at the amount, value of something, whereas attribute sampling is looking at attributes and internal controls. We use variable sampling with substantive procedures, right? Because substantive procedures, we're testing detail balances, or we're testing, amounts about, the transactions. We might look at a specific transaction amount or value of that transaction. You want to basically, obviously, understand the misstatement that might be present in that account balance or class of transactions, and you've already set your tolerable misstatement. Remember when we talked about materiality way back in the beginning of the course, and we talked about tolerable misstatement? That's how much misstatement you're willing to accept in that account, right? Because we recognize that there's a possibility of a misstatement, and we have a tolerable misstatement that we're willing to accept. And we try not to, you don't want to exceed that tolerable misstatement, because if you exceed that tolerable misstatement, then you're basically, what you're saying is that the account contains material misstatement. So in evaluating the account balance or value in that account, you're evaluating it against your tolerable misstatement, or you're looking at the materiality. How material is that misstatement or error that you find? So again, as I said, we'll talk about this next week, but there are two types: monetary unit sampling and classical